3, 2, 1.
Hi.
Hi.
Was being an actor your childhood dream?
No, it wasn't. No.
What did you want to do when you were little?
I had no idea. I was a boy. My first job was in a cobbler store.
A cobbler store?
Yes, mending shoes.
Fun.
I was about 8, 9 years old.
Why so young?
Well, nobody sent me out there to do it, but that was my first job.
You were
And
8
then
years old.
I wanted to be a shoemaker.
And how long did that
Last?
career last? Yeah.
Always summer.
It was a summer job.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. It wasn't. I can't even remember if it was a summer job, but I just remember getting a job up at the top of the town, mending shoes, putting the leather in, and kind of helping the cobbler kind of mend the shoes. That was my first job, but I never wanted to be an actor. Acting just suddenly came out of left field when I was a teenager, when I was about 18.
From 8 to 18 before you became an actor. You never even thought of being an actor.
No.
And see, you like to learn a lot of different things, don't you? Or be in contact with a variety of different things, career-wise.
Well, certainly as an actor I do. But now that Bond is in my life, people think that that's all I'm going to do, just be Bond, play Bond. And maybe at the day's end, that's all I'll be remembered for, just James Bond. But the dreams and aspirations of the individual and of Pierce are beyond Bond. There is more to this life or to a career than just this character whom I love very much and enjoy playing. But I was trained as an actor to play many different roles, comedic. And I always saw myself as a character actor, never as a leading man, believe it or not. And in my early days as an actor, I played many different roles. I wasn't always this personification that you see here and now. This is something which is cultivated. This is something which is worked on. This is something which is taken care of. And then when you get successful with it, then how do you change it again?
But you have fun playing Bond as well, definitely.
I have great fun playing Bond and trying to define and figure out what my Bond is and who my Bond is. You know, when you get asked questions and questions, and some of the questions I don't even pose to myself, and you don't have answers for, so you make the answers up. And some of it, you know.
James Bond conquers the world with style, always. And he is loved by all women. How is that different from the real you? Or are you almost exactly the same as him?
Oh, well, we're the same, but we're a million miles apart. We're joined at the hip. I mean, I'm not a secret agent. I don't have the wherewithal to fight and to take out guys, nor do I want to. I have one woman in my life, and whom I adore very much, and who's created a wonderful life for me and my family. Bond is lost. Bond is a lost soul. Bond is a man who is tortured, who is someone who is not really centered in himself somewhat.
Do you think Bond is happy? Because he, like you said, he doesn't belong to anywhere or anybody, or almost all the love affair he has usually lasts about 20 minutes in the film.
Yes. I mean, you can play it like that. You can, and maybe the next time I will play it like that. I mean, the first time I played it, it was just get through it, do it, and keep it as simple as possible. The second time, with the great success of GoldenEye, was to kind of try and explore a little bit. But the script was marginal in that sense.
Is Michelle the first Asian actress you've worked with this closely?
No.
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 But have your impression of Asian women changed since you worked with Michelle?
No, I don't think about that. I don't think about you're Asian, you're black, you're Chinese. I don't have that kind of censorship or that kind of attitude or those expectations towards different cultures. It's like, who is the person? What is the person like? And do you enjoy that person? And are they good? And do they contact you? And do they move you? And do you feel comfortable with them? Michelle is very unique in the sense that she does something like martial arts and she has an incredible style to her.
Yeah.
And sophistication. And I think this is just the tip of the iceberg for her, really.
And because at the end of the movie, because usually when at the end of a Bond movie, James usually ends up very intimate with the Bond lady, whoever at the end succeeds. And at the end of this movie, you kissed her, and that was it. The rest is, we can use our own imagination. And some may even think maybe it's because of Michelle. Hey, she's Chinese and that. So it's very Oriental-wise, as in we're not very open or in a sexual way or whatever. And I don't know what your opinion is on that. All you did was you just kissed her. That's it. That was the end. People were expecting more.
They wanted more.
We wanted, well, yeah, the guys did.
The guys did? Yeah. Well, I didn't write the script.
I know.
And...
Would it be different if you did write the script?
Yes.
How would
she
you?
can come back as far as I'm concerned, so... And there's room out there on the stage. But we did get together. I mean, her role was a counterpart to mine. She was a female, is a female James Bond. So, you know, you're going to have conflict when you have two characters like that on the stage.
Your first job was at 8. When was your puppy love? Do you still remember? Very first.
Oh, I do. Yes, I do. I remember that. It was magic. You know, I still have the letters.
Really? You wrote her first, or she wrote you?
I can't
made
remember,
the first contact?
I don't know. No, I have the letters.
Do you remember how old you were? Was it before your first job?
16.
Oh, you were 16? Would you consider that late or early, or just right?
Well, I've always been a late bloomer. It takes me a while to kind of sort out, slow and steady. You know, so I guess I'm cautious and have to know where I'm going and how the lay of the land is. And
okay. All right. That's good.
Interesting,
It's
eh?
very interesting.
Yes.
Do you still remember her name?
Sure. Carol.
Carol? Oh, Carol.
Yeah. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
Puppy girl, you.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Yeah? Okay.
It's been great.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well done, you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Good to see you. I love the hairdo.
Thank you. I like your hair too. We should trade sometimes.
Okay.
Thank you. I congratulate you mainly because a lot of people think that it's really hard to break into the Western world, to be
It is hard.
important to be someone in Hollywood.
It is hard. I think filmmaking anywhere, even in Asia, it is hard. I'm sure if you speak to actresses here or actors here, it is hard work. It is hard to make that first breakthrough. You have to be lucky that your film will make it big, and then you will have more offers. And then going to somewhere so far away like Hollywood is it's a big thing, and it's very, very competitive because, you know, they have their own Asian actresses and actors out there as well. I must say I was very lucky. I was in the right place at the right time. And then when I was given the opportunity to prove that I can do something, I did my very best. And hopefully the results is something that all of you will enjoy.
It's every time when someone that is successful, of course, she must put in a lot of effort.
Yes.
She's tried very hardworking. And there are a lot of times when you first began your work, there has to be a lot of heartaches. When you think back, what was the most difficult part for you?
I think breaking into filmmaking was something that I never planned to do. It happened to me quite by accident, and I must say that I have been a very, very lucky girl, touch wood, knock on wood. I wake up every morning, you know, I look in the mirror and I think, God, you are a very lucky girl. You better make sure you appreciate what is around you right now and what you do have. After that, it is just sheer dedication and sheer ambition that you want to be the best and that you are going to give your best and you are going to try, and nothing will stop you from doing that. If you have a goal, if you have an aim or an ambition, you have to. No one else can do it for you. It doesn't come on a silver platter. You might be given the opportunities, and then after that, it is basically up to you.
And how do you keep up with the energy? For example, promotion tour. Okay, 23 cities. You see people. You see so many people in a day, but then you're always lively. You're always you make the person that's doing an interview with you very comfortable. You make everyone in this room really comfortable. What's your magic?
Oh, maybe you should tell me. I truly love what I do. I've really had a great experience working on the film, and it does make it a lot easier when you have a good film that you're promoting, and you are talking from your heart. You're being very sincere about what you're saying about, like for me, when I talk about Pierce, I truly adore the guy, and so it's very easy. It truly is an honest statement that I'm making. And then I'm a very forthright person. If you ask me something, I'll tell you. If I'm happy, I'll tell you. If I'm not happy, I'll tell you. But basically, I do go around being a happy person because, you know, we have to be appreciative of what we have. And right now, I have so much. And it would be a shame not to, you know, be happy and enjoy the things around me. I mean, I enjoy meeting people. So, you know, having to talk about things that are very close to my heart and then meeting someone who's so interested in what I do, you know, what more can I ask for?
What is love to you?
What is love? I think there's a lot of different meanings of love. If you're talking about family love, parental love, brother and sisterly love, love from your friends. I think the most important one, I mean, love is love, basically. Something that makes you feel very secure as a person, tenderness, warmth. Know that if anything ever to go wrong, that would be the people you could turn to. It could be a feeling that makes you tingly all over. There's a lot of different things about love, and I think at the present moment in time, I'm loved in many, many ways. And, you know, it's such a good feeling.
You've worked with Pierce.
Yes.
The sexiest man alive. One of the sexiest.
I hope you told him that.
I'll go back there and tell him later. No, I didn't want to, like, the ego thing. Okay. And also in Asia, you've worked with Jackie Chan.
Yes.
All right. And
Jet Li, yes.
Yeah, you've worked with all these very famous actors from all over the world. Who's, in a simple way of putting it, who would you prefer to work with again? Or who do you tend to think back and think, wow, I would love to do it all over again?
Oh, wow. That is a very, very difficult, wow. I can't decide which one. They've all been so great. So, all together, maybe. That would be fun.
Everyone asks you if you ever considered doing dramas, but you did.
I have
Dynasty.
done.
Yes,
Yes,
Sun
I have
Dynasty,
done
one
that.
of the three sisters.
Yes, yes.
And An Li, Li An Dao Ye.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am a great fan of Ang Lee's.
And
Yes.
he has a new project that's coming up, or maybe later on. But is there a certain
I know
schedule
Ang,
or plan on working
in awe
with each
of
other?
Ang. I think he is one of the most amazing directors around. You know, he's been able to balance the East and the West.
Yeah.
You know, Eat, Drink, Man, Woman, Sense and Sensibility, Ice Storm. You know, I've always wanted to work with him. he is such a humble man. I saw him just before my premiere in LA, and he was so sweet. He turned around to me and said, "Oh, you are now a big international movie star. Do you think you would still want to work with me?" I nearly fainted.
He's an international big director.
Exactly. Excuse me, what are you? He is so humble. He is such an amazing person. Given the opportunity, I would love to work with him. Yes.
Well, I guess my time is up, but like Anli, you, everyone here in Asia or in Taiwan, we're all very proud.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's an honor talking to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okie doke.
Great.
Thank you.
It's always good talking to you.
Thank you. I mean, we do. Yeah, it's fun. 真的很快乐。谢谢。
Are you going tonight?
I have to work until 7:30. My show is live.
Oh.
So I have to work. I've seen the movie, and a lot of my friends